And now we're gonna fly ourselves right on over here to the volcano base so I can turn in this money. And this is gonna give us $8,000. What's going on, FANMAIL? Welcome back to a brand new Roblox Jailbreak video. My name is Kreek, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get $1 million in Roblox Jailbreak in under a day, literally in just a few hours. I know it seems crazy, but I'm honestly not lying. I'm going to show you guys how to do it right here in this video, so stay tuned. Now, I've done a lot of these videos in the past, over the past few updates on Roblox Jailbreak, but I haven't yet done one ever since the museum came out. And a lot of you guys have been asking me to make an updated video for the museum robbery because obviously the route has changed quite a bit since the museum has become a thing, and that's what we're gonna be doing in this video. I'm gonna show you guys the new route to get $1 million in under a day in Roblox Jailbreak in just a few hours using the museum, and you know, it's an awesome route. You'll see. I'll just show you guys rather than tell you. Show rather than tell. It's a key in life, and let's just hop into it. Before we get into it though, I do know I just said let's hop into it. Before we do, I do want to say if you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and that way you'll be notified of every new Roblox Jailbreak video and live stream we do here on the channel, because we do a ton. And let me know down in the comment section below if you guys are new and if you did subscribe, and I'll try my best to welcome you to the channel. Also, real quick before we can get started, I do need to say that you do need someone else's help for this. Now, you don't necessarily need someone else. What I've done is I went ahead and I've made an alt account using the Windows 10 version of Roblox. So what I have is I have my alt account here on the Windows 10 version of Roblox, and then on the browser version of Roblox, I have my main account here, which is the one I want to get all the money on. So you can do my method and just use an alt account on the Windows 10 version of Roblox, or you can use your phone, or you can have like an actual friend hop into a VIP server and help you out with this. Either one works. You just need someone else's help for the actual museum robbery. All right, so let's just hop right on into this route. We just went into a VIP server. It's 4:15 p.m. and now what we want to do is we want to start off by robbing the museum. This is key. The museum gives you $8,000 with the VIP pass every time you rob it, and so we want to rob the museum. Now, you want to be careful right here jumping down, because you can easily ragdoll and then die, and you don't want to do that, obviously. But once we get in the museum, what you want to do, you want to go ahead and rob these paintings. It's just 2 paintings, and then your bags will be full, and then you can go right on back out here, and we're going to use our alt account to basically escape the museum. So let's switch to our alt account. Let's hop into the helicopter, and let's throw down the rope right there. We're going to switch back to our main account. We're going to grab the rope. We're going to switch back to the alt account, and there we go. And now we're going to fly ourselves right on over here to the volcano base so I can turn in this money, and this is going to give us $8,000. And this is step 1 on the route. You want to rob the museum. Make sure you rob the museum, because it is like without the museum, I mean, you can still get $1 million in under a day if you don't rob the museum by just robbing the bank and the jewelry store, but you know, it's a lot easier if you actually use the museum. So let's hop on over to here. Let's jump out of there, tab right back on over to our Roblox tab here, and we're going to go right on into here and collect our $8,000. Boom, just like that. And then we're going to hop right back onto the rope, and then we're going to head straight to the jewelry store. Now, something I do want to point out is if you see the train at any point in this route, make sure you rob the train. All right, the train gives you the most amount of money besides the museum and the jewelry store. It's the 3rd highest paying robbery in the game, so make sure you rob the train. I don't see no train, so we're gonna go ahead and go to step 2 in the route, or place number 2 in the route, which is the jewelry store. So we're gonna go right on over here to the jewelry store. The jewelry store should be open. It actually might not be open yet because it's not late enough in the game. It's actually not yet open because I literally just joined a VIP server, so it's not quite open there, which is fine. What we can do in the meantime, we can go ahead and rob a convenience store. If it is a brand new VIP server, you might have to wait a little bit because it opens at 10 p.m. on VIP servers, which is fine. That's fine. You can just go and rob the convenience stores while you wait. That way you're not, like, you know, just sitting there wasting time. So we have about 2 hours of in-game time to waste, so I guess we'll just go ahead and rob the convenience stores. Normally in this route, you don't really need to rob the convenience stores. You don't really have time to rob the convenience stores, to be honest with you, because you're always like going back and forth between the museum and the jewelry store. Let's go ahead and grab the rope. Oh, there it is right there. Grab the rope, switch back on over to here, and there we go. We still have a little bit of time, so we'll go ahead and rob the donut store. Why not? And if you have the military helicopter, you might as well grab it too, because it'll allow you to basically get back and forth a lot faster than you normally would, because it is the it is faster than a normal helicopter. But just for the sake of the video, we're going to use the normal helicopter. There's really no need to switch over. We're gonna go ahead and rob this, and then we're gonna go straight to the jewelry store, and there we go. Switch back over to here. Go ahead and rob the donut store, and then we'll head back on over to the jewelry store. And actually, real quick, before we go to the jewelry store, since we did have to waste a little bit of time, let's actually head to the museum and see how much longer that has up, because the priorities for this route is the museum. Always want to rob the museum every time it goes up, since it gives you the most amount of money. After that, anytime you see a train, rob a train. That's your second priority. And then your third priority is the jewelry store. And if you have time anywhere, you know, outside of that, you want to rob the bank. But honestly, we probably won't be robbing the bank in this route because, you know, you just don't really have time to rob it. I don't see any train right now. So let's see if we can rob the museum real quick and just hop right on down to here. Switch on over. How much time do we have left on this thing? The ragdolls right now are absolutely insane. 47 seconds. So that's fine. We'll just go ahead and go to the jewelry store. Go ahead and rob it. I don't see any train right now, which is good. So we'll go to the jewelry store, go ahead and rob this. And then after this, we'll head right back on over to the museum. So let's go in here, rob this. This is going to give us basically $6,000. So that's $8,000 plus the $1,200 we got from the convenience stores. This is going to give us $6,000. So that's about $15,000 right there in the span of 8 minutes or so. So we're going to go ahead and get up to $5,000 here just by breaking these cases. And then we'll head out, jump back into the helicopter, and then fly on over to the criminal base. I think a train should be spawning after this because a train spawns every 9 hours or so. So if I'm correct in my timing, there should be a train we can rob after this if we want to, and we actually can. All right, there we go. 5,000. Let's go on up to here and go on this way and dodge the lights, dodge the cameras. On this wall, you can literally just run like along the edge of the wall right there on the left and get through just fine. Here, we're going to click this and jump over the lasers. Don't want to get hit by them. Don't want to die. There we go. Perfect. And we're just going to go right on up here, parachute off, and then get back into our helicopter. So this is basically step 2 of the route. All right, again, the route basically goes, you want to make sure you hit the museum. That's the highest priority. And then the jewelry store, and then the train. Those are your priorities right there. So there we go. We turned that in on that account, and I don't see any train right now. So what we're going to do is we'll just go ahead and rob the museum. So let's go right here. We're going to park our helicopter, jump out like that. Go ahead and activate this. Swap back on over to here. Activate this. Go ahead and rob the museum again. And careful not to ragdoll. You don't want to land on the stairs. You want to make sure you land on solid ground. That way you won't ragdoll. Go ahead and grab this, and then go ahead and grab this, and then go back with the helicopter, pick ourselves up, and basically just repeat what we just did, essentially. So let's go ahead, hop into here, lower the rope for our dude. Oh crap, I don't want to stand in that. That's actually really bad. You can actually die right there. We want to stand on the edge right there. All right, and lower the rope. There we go. And then we're gonna hop onto the rope, and then we're just gonna fly up if we can. Fly up. It's a little bit buggy. Wait, what just happened? Yo, it just bugged. Yo, it just bugged out. Yo, it just bugged out. Yo, it just bugged out. There we go. That was so weird. It just bugged out, guys. It just guys, it just bugged out. I don't know what I was saying there, but it just bugged out. It locked us inside the museum. That was kind of weird. By the way, there we are. We're on the bottom. So we're just going to continue on with the route. And I don't see the train, so we're not going to rob the train right now. Let's go on over here and turn this in. And this is going to be another $8,000. So that's about, what, $20,000 in roughly like 10 minutes. Not even that. We're currently at like, I think like 7 minutes of actually doing the route. So about what? That's like over $20,000 in the span of 10 minutes there. So that's really good. Let's go right on over to here and hop back onto this. And now we're just going to continue the route by going to the jewelry store. If we should see a train here somewhere. There should be a train spawning in at some point here. I don't see the train though. So I guess we're just going to ignore it. Now, if the jewelry store is not yet open, which it should be, we can rob the bank. That's going to give us $3,000. But the jewelry store should be open. I believe it should be open just fine by now because we did rob the museum there. So let's see if the jewelry store is open. If it isn't, we'll go ahead and rob the bank, and the jewelry store is not yet open. All right, that's fine. We'll go ahead and rob the bank, and then we'll go back and see if there's a train, and if not, we'll hit the museum. So you can see the route that we're doing here. Basically, it basically goes under a level of importance. So museum is the most important thing to rob, and then you have the jewelry store, and then you have the train, and then you have the bank. All right, and if none of those are open, so if the museum store is not open, rob the jewelry store. If the jewelry store is not open, rob the train. If the train's not there, rob the bank. And then you just keep going down that list, and that's basically how you get $1 million in under a day. So using this route, you can get probably a good 150,000, 100,000 to 150,000 every hour. Username gets like, I think 200,000 or so. I did this the other day. I got about like 170,000. Keep in mind, I do have the VIP passes though, but I did get around 170,000. So easily, you know, that's like almost 200,000 an hour. So in the span of about 8 to 10 hours, you can have $1 million of just playing the game one afternoon on a Saturday. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get our $3,000 and then we'll go and see if there's a train. All right, we got our $3,000 here. Now I'm just gonna hop down here like this. Perfect. Run on along this way, run out, hop back onto the helicopter, and then head on over to possibly the train if there is one. So let's go ahead, hop onto the rope, tab back over, and whoa, that's, oh no, username got in. No, username won in the world. No. Oh my god. Username out of nowhere. What the crap? I was like, wait a minute, who is that? Oh my god, I'm like sitting here recording a video on how to make money. I didn't even know we could get in the server. Username out of nowhere, dude. My username's this, came out of nowhere. What in the world, bro? What in the world? Okay, I don't see any train right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go on over to the that was crazy. We're gonna go on over to the museum, see if the museum's open. I think he gets the idea. He knows what we're doing. Oh my god, that's crazy, dude. That's insane. I couldn't even imagine, dude. That's funny. Place dynamite. We've got 9 seconds. We'll just sit here and wait because he can't really do anything in the span of 9 seconds. That's crazy. I did not know he was gonna pop in. He just popped in out of nowhere, dude. That was crazy. Oh my god. All right, let's see. There we go. He's like my mother, man. She just pops up out of nowhere. I'm like, all right, here we go. Let's go ahead and grab these pictures like that. And then we'll grab this picture like this. Perfect. And then we're going to run on this way. We're going to grab the helicopter and we'll get ourselves up. We should probably just leave username, dude. Oh my god, that would be so funny. Oh, that would be so funny. All right, here we go. And there we go. And let's go ahead and grab the rope and switch back. And there we go. I guess we're just going to leave him. We're just going to leave him there, man. Let's go. Go. Oh, man, we just left him in the joy. So I wonder if he's going to find a way to get out. Oh, man, Ripper. Dude, rip him. That's so weird. I didn't even know he could get in. That's so funny though. Holy snap, that's crazy. But yeah, that's basically the route, guys. That's essentially what you're gonna be doing there. So you just go ahead and repeat that. You do that one Saturday afternoon, and literally in the span of an afternoon, you could have $1 million. So that's like, what is this? That was, I have no idea actually. I've lost count of how much money we've gotten. We've robbed the museum, what, like 3 times now? So that's 3,000. That's 3 times 8, which is 24,000 right there. And then we robbed the jewelry store twice. We robbed the bank and the jewelry store. So that's like basically 10,000 right there. So that's $30,000 in the span of about 10 minutes. So 30,000 times 6, 3 times 6, that's like 180,000 right there that you can get in the span of, oh, there's the train right there. We can go and rob the train. Perfect. All right, we were going to go to the jewelry store, but since the train's open, we'll go and rob the train real quick. Go ahead and just drop ourselves right onto the train. Might have to fly a little bit higher here and drop ourselves. Whoa, that did not work. Oh yeah, sometimes it bugs out because ragdolls are a little bit buggy right now. Ripperino, that's fine. We'll just say forget the train then. Yeah, ragdolls are a little bit buggy right now, but that's fine. We'll just say forget the train. We don't really need it right now anyway. And we'll just go right back on over to the jewelry store, which should be open. And it isn't. I wonder if, I bet username robbed it. I bet that's what happened. I bet username robbed the jewelry store. I bet that's exactly what happened. Username always throwing a wrench in my plans, man. Always. But yeah, that's essentially it, guys. That's how you're gonna get $1 million in literally the span of about 10 hours or so. Literally just a Saturday afternoon or a Saturday grinding on Jailbreak. You rob the museum store first. That's your number one priority. Museum store. If the museum store is not open, all right, rob the jewelry store. All right, if the jewelry store is not open, rob the train. All right, and if none of those are open, rob the bank. You don't even have to worry about the convenience stores. All right, convenience stores, don't even worry about. All right, that's the order of priority. And if you do that, you're gonna get a lot of money really fast. You can get $1 million in literally under one day. Because that's, let's see, the museum itself resets every 5 minutes. So that's 12,000 times 8. That's $96,000 in an hour right there from that. And then you have the jewelry store, which is 6,000. It resets every 5 minutes. So that's 6 times 12. That's another like 70,000. So it's about 140,000, you know, if you measure in time, like, you know, the traveling time. That's about 140 to $150,000 right there every hour, guys. So that's a lot of money. And you can get $1 million in under a day using this method. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead, hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed with your notification bell turned on. And that way you're notified of all future videos and live streams that we do. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. Let me know down in the comments anything you have to say. I'll be reading over them. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. All right, bye, guys.